However, beneath his confident exterior, Jake harbored deep emotional turmoil. His mother had given him a simple silver chain bracelet, which he wore as a reminder of her love and support. At Pinewood High, Jake was known as a bully. One of his frequent targets was Ethan Carter, a slim, slightly built 16-year-old who had recently transferred to the school. Ethan, with his sandy blonde hair and green eyes, was quiet, introverted, and passionate about technology and video games. Despite being bullied, he remained hopeful and tried to see the good in people. Jake's bullying was relentless, and Ethan often found himself humiliated in front of the school. One day, Jake's grades began to slip, adding to his frustrations. His performance in school had never been stellar, but now it was plummeting. This decline caught the attention of Principal Margaret Miller, a strict but fair woman who had been the principal of Pinewood High for over a decade. She deeply cared about her students and saw potential in Jake, despite his troublesome behavior. During one of their meetings, Principal Miller sternly warned Jake that his current path would lead to dire consequences. Jake's aggressive behavior didn't stop with Ethan. He often found himself at odds with Lisa Thompson, an athletic and confident 17-year-old soccer player who had known Jake since childhood. Lisa, with her dark brown hair tied back in a ponytail and determined hazel eyes, had initially supported Jake. However, as his behavior grew more aggressive, she started to distance herself from him, even confronting him about going too far. At home, Jake's life was equally tumultuous. His father, Robert Marshall, was a stern and demanding man, quick to anger and often harsh with Jake. Their strained relationship was a constant source of conflict. Jake's mother, Susan, a compassionate and understanding woman, tried her best to support him, but her efforts were often overpowered by Robert's strictness. One evening, Jake overheard his parents discussing divorce. Standing in the dimly lit hallway, he listened to their heated argument, feeling a mix of anger and hurt. This revelation only fueled his internal struggles. Later, Jake's father berated him in the kitchen, yelling about his failing grades and unruly behavior. Jake stood there, looking downcast and angry, while his mother, gentle and worried, tried to comfort him, but he turned away. The situation reached a boiling point when Jake bullied Ethan again, and Ethan's elder brother decided to step and confront Jake at the schoolyard. The teachers had to step in to break the fight. Despite earnest attempts to warn Jake about his anger issues, Jake's frustration and defensiveness only grew. That same night, he stood outside a house party, feeling the sting of rejection as he watched his classmates enjoy themselves inside. Jake was made to offer an apology to Ethan, which was insincere. He wasn't truly remorseful.